And we're going to place them also over there. What? Nah, that's a bit annoying. Then we also have to place some lights in there. There we go. There, 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 there. Good. Other sides. Yeah, now power is at least running. That's fine. You mean the facility? Yeah, it really takes a bit of effort. Or do you mean my streaming career? Or the beard growth? Definitely the beard growth. And then we have to continue this on the other sides. And I'm still absolutely certain... Okay, this one is just a bit weird. What am I setting up? Chromium processing. We just did a calculation. 6 of these can process 30 ore per second coming in. So that's why we have 2 yellow belts up here. They will be putting out 6 grade 1 per second, which will be processed in here. These over here then produce 3 grade 3 chromium, which will be put out of here per second, and a couple of grade 2 chromium. Where is it? Over there. 40% chance of grade 2 chromium, which is going to be 1.2 grade 2 chromium per second. These will then be processed up here in this one, which takes 1 grade 2 chromium every more or less 3 seconds, which will be fine. These will be underperforming a bit, but for sake of symmetry, we're going to do it like this. They will then make this again into grade 1, which I'm currently not exporting, so I have to do that. I completely forgot about that. Let's do that real quick. And then all the grade 1 will be... No, all the grade 3 will be then reprocessed. No, wait. The grade 1 is going back into here, yes. Which then makes yet again more grade 3 and some grade 2. So this will be a diminishing loops thing. And then everything goes down here into these hydrocyclones, which we'll be using to make grade 4 chrome. Which also makes some rejects. The rejects then going up here, where we can make more grade 3 chrome again. And then they will be fed back down. Then we get chrome grade 4. Which we then can put into chromite sand over here. And for some reason I can't walk through here, which is a little bit annoying. And then the chromite sand is what we require to make the chromite bars, which we're going to make over here. And each one of these requires 3 limestone every 5 seconds, which is these, I can make these. And yes, still titanium. No, chromium, not titanium. We set up chromium, titanium. Titanium is over here. Titanium is done. However, there's no titanium coming out for some reason. Let's check that real quick. We are just next to it. And here, Twitch chat is mobbing me. I always lose the chat connection somehow. And now I'm going to thaw my frozen cheese soup. I did also have the problem that sometimes when I was using the mobile app that to monitor the chat, that things would somehow just be, I don't know, it would just lose connection, and it wouldn't notify me that I have lost connection. So people would be talking to me without me noticing that people are talking to me, which is super annoying. So why did you stop? Because hot air stopped. Is it that? Yeah. Ah, these factories. What secondary inputs does Chrome need? None. It's all inline processing. You only need chrome ore and water. At least currently for the tech that we are doing. We are doing this whole thing. And it's crushing, screening, crushing, hydrocyclone, and then separating. And for the chromium ore, we do need limestone, but we can make limestone out of water directly by means of the basic recipe, which we're doing. And yeah, okay, we do need carbon for the carbon dioxide. That's true, sorry about that. And we do need a little bit of creosote to make the... Oh, these are tailings. To make the sand cast. But technically, we should be making more than enough stone over here. Let's see, this would be making half of it the stone, so 3 stone per second. And we will be getting gravel out of here. Maybe 0.5 gravel per second, which we can crush down into sand to make sand casts, which we need over here. I haven't really calculated the sand casts if we need more sand. So technically it's easy, yes. It's only like a big build, like a really, really big build. So it just takes a while. And also we already have some errors in our build, which we need to fix. But let's power it all up for now. Drecksack! Ah, I have missed you, my friend. How are you doing? And yes, may your belts be saturated. Oh, and then it ends. Now look at this. There, let's place you over there. Let's place you over there. Yes, I'm doing absolutely great. As always, the less I do at work, the more I do in Factorio. It's like a natural force. Natural law of physics. The more productive I am at my job, the less productive I am on stream. And the less productive I am on job, the more productive I am on stream. So, we do need to get the sandcast in. Which is going to be this belt. Oh, can we maybe... We can just use the same belt now that I think about it. We should use... Can we use the same belt? How much do these actually make? We have 12 of these. 12 of these produce 5 chromium, 60 chromium every 10 seconds, so 6 per second. Yeah, that's half a belt. And 12 of these require 12 sand casting every 10 seconds, so we need 1.2 sand cast per second. That's the other side of the belt. Federations is amazing, by the way. Yeah, I should play some more. Technically, we would be playing yesterday, but I was really into some Factoria because I really want to make some progress in this. So we will be continuing our Federation game a little bit later. Because there's just so much to do in here, and I get just the feeling if I just stop doing what I'm doing over here, I just lose focus, and losing focus would be terrible in this game, because then you basically can't restart it. Let's place you there, let's place you there. Ooh, there. And then over there, and over there. The factory is never finished, no. I'm still waiting for Biomutant. Oh yes, Biomutant. Yes, you talked about that. I haven't looked into it yet, sadly. So that's still something that I have to do. Yeah, I also have Half-Life Alyx sitting on the table, which I also have to play, and I just don't have the time. So much to do, so much fun to have with all of you guys. And technically, we would be doing VR stuff on first days, but currently first day slot is blocked with Don't Starve Together, with Bosch, Huggy Beats, Sempers, Triad Friends. I think I got them all. And maybe even some others. And last time we did kind of suck at it, but this time I hope it is going to be a bit better. So, we also need lamps. Nobody likes a dark facility. There we go. Join too, but your English is too bad. Well, try to tell that to Bosch's little brother. His English is terrible. But he's trying, and he's improving very much. Also one of the main reasons why he is streaming. Just to get a little bit better at it. And I'm kind of curious to see if Bosch is still lurking about. Bosch, are you still there? Are you out there in the chat? Toxic Avocado! How many hours do you have in the save? I think we're up to 80 now. Yeah, we just reached the 80-hour mark yesterday. So we're doing actually pretty good for 80 hours, I would say. Especially because we're also playing with biters. And it's actually not recommended to play pies with biters. And let's see. The best way to learn is to listen to and speak English. Yes, the speaking part was the thing that I was lacking. Understanding English, no problem. Can talk to me in every kind of accent in English, I will understand it. Speaking. Huh. Didn't actually expect my speaking skills to deteriorate that fast. I was standing at the Electronica trade fair. And I had to explain something in English, and I was pretty confident in my English skills. I was like, yep, no problem, I'll talk to you in English. And then I started speaking, and then I just noticed, well, nope, everything sucks. I can't speak for shit anymore. And that was pretty much the reason why I started streaming, just to train myself in more English. So, we have water, we have this stuff. We do need to... not quite sure how we're going to do this. I will find a way. But we do need to get the sandcasts in. Both sides. And then we also need to connect you up with some CO2. That's also going to be very annoying, to be perfectly honest. The water will be... How much water do we need? We have 12 of these. So we need 1,200 water every 3 seconds, which is 400 per second. However, they're only running at a crafting speed of 0.6, so we only need 60% of that, which is 240. Yeah, 240. So one water pump will be more than enough to supply all of these with water. I also have to think a second... German thought, you know. Yeah, I never had that. Because I got taught English since I was a little boy. I also can think in English. And that's the difference. If you don't think in the language that you're speaking, then you have to think about what you're going to say. Good. Let's finish this. Let's finish this. We need the belt over there still. We need to make the sand stuff over here. Also, isn't there... What is this? Is this fine sand? This is fine sand, isn't it? No, this is aluminum sand. Oh, sorry. Ooh. I shouldn't hit my microphone stand. Then we have the acetylene over here. And then we have this McClunky over there. And then we also need to make the gas to make these miners run. Oh, good God. How can it be something so annoying? Also, we have to move these at some point. Oh, we should definitely have to move these because these are backing up. Let's do that real quick. Let's do a quick change of pace. And quickly look at something different. Just to get a bit of the idea of the facility. Think in English depends on the time of day. Yeah. I actually wrote my master thesis in English because I found it so much easier than to write it in German. My German is atrocious. And you also stopped. Why did you stop? Oh, because your stone is full. I think that's fine. Not quite sure if we may or may not need to place a chest over there. So, more collectors. For more buy-up ropes. Oh, out of yellow. There we go. Make some more. And we can even move you along. Oop. There. Then we can have some more. One more, please. There we go. Put it in. Yeah, and why is our iron making facility not going fast enough? Because it is running on fumes. So yeah, that's going to be fine. Okay, back on this, back on this. Let's concentrate. And the thing that bugs me the most currently is this corner over here. How do we get... Oh, we could move this whole thing out by one, but I don't really want to do that. Also, sand costs. We need 2.4 per second because we have 2 of these rows. Sand costs are, I think, down here somewhere. Yep, there they are. 2.4 per second. These would be making 2 per second. That's not fast enough, so we need 2 tar processors to make the stuff that we need. Then we also need to handle the CO2 somehow. You know what we're going to do? Turn these around. Yeah. Let's solve one problem at a time. Then we can connect all these water pipes up and pull them down into the same water pump. Then we have the first problem down. And then we need 2 pumps. The question should not be, do I have to put on there? The question should be, how many can I fit in there? And the answer is, go big or go home. So then these can already start working. Then I see the next problem. We have also the... Wait, we don't have the CO2 problem. We can do the same for CO2. We have left so much space in here. And we can even use the backside over here. Yeah. Let's go in from the backside. Wait. It's only a little bit annoying to place, to be perfectly honest. Also, if it is too loud out there, please tell me, because I find these machines, although they are super loud, super fun to listen to, but it could be a little bit too much for some of you. So if I should put it down, just say so. So, CO2 is connected. Perfect. Actually, I'm going to put it a little bit down. I do like it, but yeah. Let's go down to 70. I'm getting annoyed from it. Then we also need to provide you with water. That's not a problem. We only have to find out how are we going to do this. We can't do it like this. Oh, will each one of these get their own water supply? That could be a thing. We have 4 of these. 4 of these require 400 water every 3 seconds. We have 12 of these in total, so we would require just over 2 pumps. So if it's just over 2 pumps, then we can do something like this. Turn it around again. And yeah, keep it over there. Make another one. Oh, that was wrong. Sorry. Place one there. Place one there. And then you make water. You make water. Turn around. Turn around. Actually, that was correct where I placed it. You over there. And you over there. Water, water. Turn around. Turn around. Then we can do it like this and like that. Then it will be like this. Then we can just pull it along just like this. That should make, yeah, perfect. That should make all the water that these need. Same on the other side. We do need some more pipe. And we need to go on a resource run. We're just blowing through. We placed all these poles. We had like 200 on us. Man, these belts are big. Hey, Jan. I'm good. I would only take bold like 10 minutes to read chat. Yes. If I'm super indulged, it will take like 10 minutes. And no, I will not improve on that in any way or form. Wait, what? Easy busy with the Chrome Dome. Yes, the Chrome Dome. And I'm hydrated, all greased up, butt cheek naked, and ready to watch the biter get the world transformed. How are you doing? Wait, what? What? Am I missing some context in there? Chrome Dome! Yes! That's also the reason why we are working on Chromium. Oh yes, Jen, you were streaming. What were you playing? You know what? Easy way to find out is doing it like this. Oh, you were playing some Factorio? Didn't you play something else today? I did notice that you were online. I meant you very focused to the Chrome Dome. Some Gold Rush. Yes, I saw Gold Rush. What is Gold Rush? I haven't heard about Gold Rush before. You're digging for gold. Yeah, okay, that's on me. Oh, also this facility over there is empty, so we can remove it. Ooh, syngas. We need syngas. Good. Yeah, we need 2 tar processors. We need 2 jaw crushers. Can we make another one? We already have one. Stop. Hammer time. Let's see. This is where gravel will come out. So we should do it something like this. You go in. Then you will split off. Output will be the stuff and go on the other side. Actually, we probably need maybe up to 3 inputs, maybe. And then up to 3 inputs down there. Good. This will be making sand. And this will be going into 2 of these. And now to think about it, move you one over, and then 1, 2, 3, move you over there. Make this stuff. The creosote will be coming in from somewhere. And then left, right. Left, right. Okay. Yeah, it will be on this side. Okay, how do we get through here? Well, like this then. And then you go under. You go down by 1. You split it off. Flip. You continue on. Under. Go over. Ah, where did this facility come from? Who built this here? And then we will be going like this. I do want to make it symmetrically. So, go like this. Digging for gold basically is a simulator where you start with a shovel and simple dirt processings to almost all automation. Cool. Yeah, automation games are fun. Especially if you can escalate things to an absolute maximum. Oh, that doesn't work. It's a grinding game. Ah. Good. So this is all in. Everything already has power. You're still missing your water. Let's do water. Then flip these around. Did I pick up pipes? I did pick up pipes. Perfect. And then one there, one there, one there, one there. And then we need to connect the stuff up. It will take so much carbon to power these facilities. And we're not going to move this one. This one is going to stay here forever. It has been such an atrocious build. We're not going to move it. At all.